July to those of you that are in the United States. You're probably not watching because you're probably busy celebrating. But to those of you that are over the pond in the US, just really wishing you an amazing, happy 4th of July. Hope you've had an amazing day and, it's been a wonderful celebration. So much respect for 4th of July celebrations over in America. So I just wanted to share that with you. Today we're talking about Reels and how to crush it with Reels without even talking. And because of its 4th of July celebrations, even though I'm in Australia, I've got so many friends and colleagues and people that I work with and people in business in America. I've got a really special gift for you guys today. So I'm going to give you something for free to help you with Reels that are faceless and can be silent. So completely for free, but you need to stay to the end to get the link and the special code to get it. So I'm going to give you 250 faceless Reels and another 175 bonus aesthetic photos for free. Okay? So stay with me on this live to get the details of that at the end, okay? But first, I want to share with you this concept of Reels and how you can crush it with Reels in a different way. Some of you will be quite familiar with this. I'm doing a lot of this at the moment, and I'm getting the views accordingly. So if any of you are scared of doing Reels, then I would highly encourage you to really listen to what I'm sharing with you today and try these type of Reels, because you don't need to dance. You don't even need to talk. There's a different way to put Reels together, but there's a bit of a formula to get success with it. So for those of you that are watching, say hello. Let me know that you're here or catching the replay, because we might have a lot of our US friends that catch the replay to this. Are you doing Reels? Are you scared of Reels? Do you not really know what strategy to use when it comes to Reels? What are your thoughts around Reels? Would like to be doing more? Not really sure what to say or how to put them together. I would love to know your thoughts on Reels and whether you're utilizing them or not. Maybe you're doing a few, but you're just not really grasping them as much as you could be. Reels are definitely something you want to embrace if you're building a business online. The main reason for that is the untapped organic reach. So what do I mean by that? When you put a post on Facebook or Instagram, you do a live video on Facebook, or you go live on Instagram, whatever it is, it will only be sent to a small percentage of the people that are following you. So a post, a live video, something like that, you put it in your feed of Facebook and Instagram, and the only people that are going to see it are a small percentage of the algorithm, the algorithm will work that out and put it in front of those people. So if you've got a really small following on Facebook or Instagram, not a lot of people are seeing it. Reels, on the other hand, go out to whoever. The potential of Reels, hopefully. A lot of you, hopefully, have gone through my Reels bootcamp. And those of you in my coaching community, you've got a lot of practical training on Reels. Which buttons do you push? How do you put the words on it? How do you do the transitions and all the things? I've done a Reels bootcamp and all that practical training. So hopefully a lot of you know the potential of it. But if you're not aware, you want to be embracing Reels if you need new eyeballs. Now, who doesn't need new eyeballs? We all need new eyeballs. Even people that have got a following, they always are looking for new eyeballs, correct? Do you need new eyeballs? Do you need to go outside your family and friends? You got a huge network, or do you need to build up that network? If you're still building up that network, you need to be doing Reels. Okay, TikTok is obviously another avenue as well. And the type of Reels that I'm talking about, you can just repurpose, okay, on both platforms. But the untapped organic reach is what helps you build outside your warm market, build outside your current audience, obviously, and get new eyeballs on you. So you can go out to the cold market, you can warm them up, they can follow you. Your job is then to keep creating content, build up the know, like, and trust to hopefully convert somewhere down the line. Cold market may not necessarily convert immediately. TikTok, it can, like it can, absolutely. But you want to attract the cold market to follow you, and then keep building your brand, building your influence, keeping that content out there. So then you warm them up to, obviously make a purchase. So what I want to share with you now, I want to just watch some of your comments here. Got my earplugs in. I'm so glad to be here to learn more about Reels. Awesome, Doreen. Now I can stop the dance lessons. You don't have to dance if you don't want to, Dean. Doreen, I'm doing Reels, but not really good ones. Hey, Beth, good to see you on. So I'm going to share my screen and show you a couple of things that I've been doing. And this is what I recommend you bring into the mix if you're not doing this already. Where a lot of people are coming out of nowhere, maybe they don't have much experience or they've never had success in this industry, especially online, is doing faceless and silent Reels. So bring this into the mix, test it, and then evaluate it. But bring this into the mix on your social media and see how you go. And manage your expectations. You might have to do it like a number of times to get some traction out of it. But if you're not doing it, you're not going to get any traction. So bring it into the mix. This is any one of you can do a faceless reel or a silent reel with you in the background doing something. What I love about this strategy is that anybody in the industry can do it. You can be an absolute nobody, and you can go viral. That's not expected. Don't try to expect that that's going to happen. But if you're not doing it, you're certainly not going to go viral. If you are doing it, then maybe possibly somewhere along the line it may. Those of you that recently did like the Reels Bootcamp with me, I talked about somebody in our team at the time that did a reel was faceless. It was a picture of an ocean, just a rolling picture of an ocean with some words on the top. That was it. It was like a 3-second reel. Inspirational message on the top, good value in the caption, the description, nice inspirational message, good call to action. The call to action was, drop an emoji, if this is relatable to you, and leave a motivational message and share this with your friends. It's all it was. Wasn't asking for anything. It's certainly not a sale. That person had a couple of thousand followers before that reel. That person now has almost 18,000 followers. And when I looked yesterday, has 87 million views on that reel. One reel, completely faceless, picture of an ocean, some words, 87 million views later, hundreds of thousands of comments. Insane. Even you could do that. No, and I'm not saying that you can achieve that. I'm not saying you're going to get 87 million views and thousands of comments or whatever. But if you're not doing it, you're not putting yourself in the mix, giving yourself the opportunity. Any one of you could build your business completely differently. But it might take 6 months. It might take ages for you to get any traction. You've just got to do the do and let go of the outcome. Okay, stay with me. If you've just joined and you didn't get the intro of this video, I'm going to give you for free 250 faceless reels at the end of this video. I'm going to give you the link and the code to get it for free. Okay, I can help get you started. This is my 4th of July special to you. Okay, no matter what country you're in. Okay, that is a lot of views. So that's the possibility. So those of you watching on Instagram, you're going to miss this because I'm going to share my screen on Facebook. So I'm on my business page and I'm also live on my free group. So you might want to try to find the rest of this video over on Facebook, YouTube, or in my free group to see what I'm sharing on the screen, because I can't screen share there. But just follow along anyway. And yeah, stay on for the link that I'm going to give you at the end and the promo code to get 250 faceless reels for free. Okay. So let me give you some ideas of what I've been doing. So I'm going to share my screen. I haven't got my phone, my spare phone. That's dead. I'm just going to hope this works. Normally I have my spare phone so I can see what you're seeing to know that the screen sharing is working, but we're just going to have to roll with it. So I'm going to share my screen here and hope that this works. Because I'm on my phone and my spare phone's dead. So hopefully you can see this. And yeah, apologies to those on Instagram. You can't kind of see what I'm showing here. But this is a new Instagram account that I started only a few weeks ago. Okay. So what do I mean by like faceless or silent reels? So I'm doing a mixture of both on a new Instagram channel here. So this is only a few weeks old. Okay. Have a look, like 4,500 followers already. And I'm diligent, though I'm consistent. I'm doing 2 a day and I'm mixing it up between. So for those of you that can't see this on Instagram, my branding is the same as on TikTok. This is all about hormonal weight gain for sort of women, helping people lose weight and manage their hormones. You know, all the stuff that goes on for women my age, dealing with what I'm dealing with. Okay. So it's on the health side of things. It's not on the business side of things. I have 2 Instagram accounts. One of them I'm on live right now, which is with building a business on social media. And the other one is the account that I'm screen sharing at the moment, which is about conquering hormonal weight gain. Okay. So have a look at these, and it's a real mixed bag. Some work, some don't. Don't get tied to the outcome. Okay. Just do the do. But these are the kind of things that I'm talking about. These are just recipes that I'm putting up. So they're obviously faceless. They've got nothing to do with me, okay? These are what we call silent reels. So there's a picture of me. This was yesterday morning. This one here, I'm just literally in my garage, my gym, which is on the other side of this wall here, and I'm just lifting a weight. So I just put my phone in front of me, took a couple of seconds of footage, and I've got some wording here that is relatable to my target market. So if you're a woman over 40, you need to build muscle too. So I'm sharing something of value that's relatable to my target market. I'm telling them to read on. I've got a whole lot of valuable information here about how building muscle as you get older, ladies, is very important to you for various reasons. And then I've got a call to action to some products that I use to help me manage my weight and, accelerate weight loss. So I've got the call to action there. Okay. These are seconds. So how does the formula for this work? You have a little bit of B-roll footage. If you don't know what B-roll footage is, it's just some video yourself doing something. You could be going for a walk. I put something in my stories, which I could use for a reel later. I was videoing my feet on the treadmill this morning. If you see that on my stories and my personal profile, I'm walking on the treadmill and I'm trying not to bounce around too much, but I'm literally taking a video of my feet on the treadmill. I could do that as a faceless reel, and I could put this kind of message on it with a call to action and put it with a trending music and get it out there. Any of you can do this. Any of you. But look at some of the views that I'm getting on this. 16,000, 1,000, 13,000, 1,300, 8,000, 1,100, 9,000, 9,000, 8,000, 3,000, 1,200, 6,000, 1,100. They're all like either faceless or silent. And I'm just pairing it up with a trending audio. So I just pull in my B-roll from my camera roll. I just take little videos of myself doing something and then just pop them in the background. Here's the winning formula though. You've got to have your B-roll, which is just your video footage. So you like have movement, have you doing something, go for a walk, take a video, video yourself making a drink in the kitchen. Like this is health, you know, you can do business ones, take a picture of yourself on your computer. Like it doesn't matter what it is, but it's just silent. It's of you doing something, but just take video. Like you can see different ones here. Here, I'm just making a drink. Here, I'm holding a weight. There, I'm just sitting and smiling at the camera. There, I'm sitting in the gym. Oh, I've actually used that one twice. But have a look. Again, if you've just joined on Instagram, I'm screen sharing over on Facebook. So sorry you can't see that. But yeah, real mixed bag. Okay. Then I take those same videos and I put them on TikTok. Same videos. Same message. I just put a different cover on it to match, you know, the TikTok platform. And you can see massive mixed bag. This one tanked 75 views, but the one next to it, 22,000 views. 11,000, 11,000, 16,000, 34,000, 37,000. This is what we call faceless and silent reels. Any one of you can do this. So I will reiterate, what's the formula to something like this? B-roll. B-roll is just footage of you or something in your camera roll. It could be your feet, like I said. It could be you walking. It could be the view. It could be the ocean. It could be, it doesn't matter what it is. Just 3 to 7 seconds of something. You've got to have a hook. You've got to have an attention grabber. That's what draws people in. So think like back on Instagram. I'm sharing here. There's always a hook. If you're a woman over 40, you need to build muscle too. What I didn't know about calorie restricted eating versus time restricted eating. I wish I realized sooner that if you're over 40 and you've tried everything but can't lose weight, if you're ready to ditch the bloat, slim down, tone up and get your energy back, read on. They're all hooks. Struggling with hormonal weight gain, I was too, but I managed to lose 23 kilos, 50 pounds in just 5.5 months. Let me share my secrets with you. These are all hooks, attention grabbers. You've got to have a hook and attention grabber to make all of this work. Okay? And then you have value. You've got to have value either on the screen or also in the description and the caption. You might have the hook and the value is only in the description. So this one, 3 signs you need a health reboot. And the value is in the, obviously the story and the caption. So some will have it on the screen. Some of it, I will say, so if you're still reading, hear me out. And it's in the caption, it's in the description, but you've got to have value. You've got to have extra information that's going to draw people into the story of what you're talking about. And then when you get into the caption or the description, they click on it, you've got more information of value, and then you've got a call to action. What do you want them to do? Your call to action might only be initially, follow me. Maybe you're just trying to build up your following. So your call to action might be follow me for more tips on weight loss, follow me for more tips on how to build a business online, follow me for more tips on travel, follow me for more tips on what's your thing. Okay, then you have obviously corresponding hashtags to your target market with what you're talking about, and you go and put a trending audio in it. Okay, so trending audios, good ones to choose is that, like when you go on Instagram, you choose a trending audio, you'll pick up the audio that have got that arrow in the bottom left-hand corner. And when you look at it, something, 10,000 views or less, 10,000 uses or less. If you choose a trending audio that's had hundreds of thousands of uses, it's maybe not going to do as well with the algorithm. Okay. But this is an opportunity for every single one of you that you could do. You don't even have to show your face if you don't want to. There are people killing it in this industry where they're not even showing their face at all. The one that I've got on screen here on Facebook, I've got my face like I'm hiding. You can see my face a little bit. Like you can tell whose channel it is. Okay, I've got my face, but you don't have to. So what I want to share with you is I want to give you 250 faceless reels, videos, and 175 aesthetics photos. You can go and get this for free from me right now. Okay, but you've got to use the code because there is a cost, but I'll give you a code. Okay, so I'm going to come back to you and I'll explain this if you're watching on Instagram. I'll come back to you. Oh, so just if you are watching on Facebook, just click click add to cart. But then when you add it to cart, you have to use the promo code to go and get this. Okay, I've got access to these and I'm sharing them with you for free. Okay, so let me stop screen sharing. If you're watching on Facebook, there's something on the screen that's going to come up now. Okay, write that down, screenshot that, Instagram, get your pen ready. Okay, https:// love marketing team .shop /HM reels. So https:// love marketing team .shop /HM reels. It's rolling on the bottom of the screen on Facebook. So if that's too hard for you guys watching on Instagram, just go to Helen Martin Online on Facebook, my business page, or make sure you're in my free group. You can go to, if you're watching on Instagram, you can go to my link in my bio and find my free group and find my business page. Just click through and find this video for that link. But you have to use the promo code, and the promo code is all capitals, faceless. Faceless is the promo code. Does somebody want to write it in the comments? Faceless. If you use that promo code to that link, you'll get all of that for free. Okay, you'll get those 250 faceless reels templates and the 175 aesthetics photos completely for free. Happy 4th of July. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, can you do that? Thank you, Rob. Faceless, thank you, Beth. So click on that link, put in the word faceless into the discount code, the promo code, and you'll be able to access that for free. There's some templates in there. Just find a few that you like and then download them and put some words on it like that. What you've really got to know to your core for you to be successful with this is who is your target market and what problems do you solve for them and what's the conversation you're having around those problems. So when you were looking at mine before, if you're on Facebook, is my attention grabber, my hook, that is talking to my target market. I'm talking about hormones. I'm talking about weight. I'm talking about my journey. I'm talking about my weight loss. I'm talking to other women my age that have struggled with what I struggled with, and I can help them. So I've got a hook and I've got an attention grabber. I've got my B-roll, which is either just a little bit of footage of me. I could do that completely faceless if I wanted to. So I've got my attention grabber. I've got my pointers on it. Did you know that? And I've got like value on the screen. I'm teaching them something. I'm sharing something. I'm talking to the people that have got the same problems as me. I'm leading them to my caption, my description, and then I'm sharing more value there so they keep reading. And then I've got a call to action. Every single one of them, I've got a call to action. Now, your call to action might initially, as I said before, just be to follow you. Save and follow for more tips on what's your thing. So have some B-roll in your camera roll. Know your hooks and your attention grabbing statements to your target market. Talk to your target market and have some wording and value, on the screen. that's talking to the problems of your target market, and then have extra value in your caption, your description, and then have a call to action, and then have your hashtags, and just don't be tied to the outcome. Just do it and do it every day. If you can commit to it, like I'm doing 2 a day because I'm on a mission. I started that channel that I just shared with you from scratch only a few weeks ago. So I'm not saying that that's going to happen for everybody, but when you talk to your target market, you know exactly who your target market is and what problems you solve, and you got a solution for them, then you might get some traction. Now, people might need to watch you. Like, people are watching me and they won't buy now, but they might buy in 3 months, or they might buy in 6 months when they know, like, and trust me. I mean, that they're going out to cold market reels. So people might need to follow you and watch you and look and lurk and listen to you, and just, they might like something, they might give you some little engagement, but they might not, draw into your call to action, and for a month or 2 months or 3 months or 6 months. But if you knew, if all this work now with reels, you were going to get a whole lot of sales in a few months' time, wouldn't you do it? This is an opportunity for anybody in this industry to put content out there with no excuses. You don't even have to show your face. You don't even have to speak. It's an option. So if you are looking for a different way to build your business, there are plenty of people in this industry that are absolutely killing it with these strategies. 5 to 7 second reels, either faceless or silent, a combination of both. Just go and do it. It's not that hard. Just be committed to the process. Don't put one up this week and one up next week. If you want some traction from the platforms, you've got to be consistent. So choose your consistency, 1 a day, 2 a day, whatever it is for you. But I would just really encourage any one of you to embrace this for so many reasons that I've already mentioned. I won't repeat myself. That there's no other opportunity that you've got, like with Reels and TikToks, with untapped organic reach, going out to the cold market and completely rejuvenating your business with new life. It's possible. And my 4th of July gift for you, whether it's 4th of July has been and gone and you're watching this replay weeks later, it doesn't matter. Go and get that freebie, and you've got some faceless reels to get started with. Just know your target market, know what problems you solve for them, know where you want to send people, and put that wording, and go and find some trending audio and put some audio over the top of it and get it out there and pump them out. Those of you that are in my coaching community, you've got all the practical training of how to put the words on, how to find the trending audio, how to do all the practical things. If you're not really familiar with that, go into the coaching community and get all that practical training as well. But I hope this was helpful. I really hope some of you embrace this. Maybe some of you are doing a little bit of it. I would just encourage you to do a little bit more of it and see where it takes you. You can't get results without doing the do. So go and do the do. Put some time aside in your daily method of operation, your DMO, to go and create reels, because it's a huge opportunity for everybody. But don't expect that it's going to take off immediately. It might take a few months. You might get lucky, I don't know. But you've got to be doing it to be able to get the results. Okay? Thank you for sharing the link, Leonie. And don't forget to use, Dean's got them. Well done, Dean, to use the promo code so it's free of Faceless. So it's all in the chat there for you. So thank you, Leonie. Thank you, Dean. Thank you, Beth, for sharing in the chat there. Okay, so this is my last live video of the week. Join me next week for my normal live schedule. That'll be my normal live schedule for a few weeks, because the week after next is when I'm traveling to America to speak on stage. Don't forget to get your virtual tickets to Digital Networker Live. Such an amazing lineup of speakers. For that, you can go to helenmartinonline.com/DNL. So helenmartinonline.com/DNL, and you can watch me virtually speak on stage about exactly this. This is my topic. Just going into a lot more depth on it. But there's so many cool speakers that are going to share all the latest things that are working online. So great event. So if you're not going to be in LA with me, and then you can join virtually. And then my hubby and my boys are joining me in America. They're coming at the end of the conference, and we're going to travel around. We're going to do Disneyland and Universal Studios and Vegas, and we're going to a Dodgers baseball game and all sorts of stuff. I mean, you're coming along for the journey. I'll share my trip, but I won't be on my normal live schedule but next week I am. Okay, so I've got more great training for you next week. Make sure you join me. Thank you for joining me. Those of you, especially those of you in the US that are celebrating 4th of July at the timing of this live. And for those of you that catch the replay later that have celebrated 4th of July, I hope you've had a wonderful celebration, and I'll catch you all next week. Bye-bye.